So we're here with Craig from Diablo CrossFit, who's a competitor in the Masters 45 to 49 age category. Craig, we're going to put this interview on our website. Cool?
That's great.
Awesome, man. So Craig is with Diablo in Walnut Creek, California. So Craig, what's one thing you guys do better than anybody else at your gym?
Better than anybody else, I would say programming.
Okay.
That would, well, my partner Jeremy Jones has been programming now for us for 5.5, 6 years. He's an engineer by trade. He's been a karate instructor virtually almost his entire life since he was a teenager. Knows a lot about fitness education, but knows how to bring workouts to our community to bring everybody up at every level. And he programs every day for every person and includes our team. And our team was 7th in the world this year. So we didn't make the final day, but it's an outstanding achievement for a bunch of athletes. None of them qualified for the games, so we have a very good average team brought up by the programming by Jeremy Jones. So,
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So other gym owners should find a Jeremy Jones of their own.
Yeah, find a Jeremy Jones or go to our site, and a lot of affiliates are already looking at our site for the programming we do on a daily basis.
Awesome. How do you guys let your clients know that they exist?
By our blog and our Facebook page, really. We don't advertise, and we grow by word of mouth. And the bigger we get, the more people we have talking about it. One tool that we use that I would highly advocate others use is Beyond the Whiteboard. It turned into a marketing tool for us almost incidentally. The biggest reason being that as soon as people post their WODs on Beyond the Whiteboard, it asks one question: do you want to post this to your Facebook page? They hit yes, and as soon as they hit yes, then it goes out to all their friends. All their friends are either asking or telling them, "Great job, congratulations," or those that don't know CrossFit are like, "What the hell are you doing? And where can I do that?" So that's been a huge tool for us.
Cool. Moving on to the business side of things, what do you guys do to help your coaches feel like they're a part of the business rather than just coaching at your gym?
Well, that's actually fairly easy because all of our coaches were former members. So we look for members that are excelling in their fitness, and we ask them if coaching would be something they'd be interested in. We put them through a period of about 3 to 6 months of observation and assist at that point, so where they're still members, but they come into class and they help and assist. Once they're certified, they become a mentor. After certification, for a period of time, if they want to, we'll start plugging them in and letting them teach classes part-time. And as a result of that, those coaches, they're part of the community. They are in, they're plugged in, they're friends. They may as well be members as well as coaches.
So it sounds like a pretty serious sort of mentoring program to get from member to coach.
Yeah, it's just worked out that way. Most of our coaches start out working for free because they just want the experience. We take them out of other careers, and we've made people full-time trainers as a result.
Sweet. So Andrew from CrossFit Sandy in Utah, he's about 80 members right now, and you guys are at about 350.
Yeah.
One of the things he wants to know is what's a struggle that you think he might face on the sort of trajectory from 80 to bigger, and how would he cope with it?
Yeah, I will tell him that the struggle is managing the day-to-day administration of member issues, membership issues, signing new clients, processing those new clients, and then retaining them. That is, we found from 100 to 200 to be one of the biggest challenges we had. You'll get more people talking about you, more people coming in, and a desire to satisfy those people. As a result, then you've got the administration goes way up. I mean, managing all the books, doing all the day-to-day activity stuff, trying to take care of those customers, make sure they're satisfied, make sure they're getting the classes they want. In that, as a result, it's important that you have good people working for you, and it's helpful to hire an administrative person to help manage that process, take some of the load off.
Was there anything else you guys did other than good people and an admin?
The other thing we did is we brought on board an intern from a local university, and she's one of our team members now. She's an amazing athlete as well. Gave her free membership to intern, and gave her some of the day-to-day tasks. That helped. And then some of our trainers that want more hours, that are more business-oriented, we let them handle some of the business stuff as well.
Got it. I think that's going to be super helpful.
Yeah.
So I'm a Chris at CrossFit SoCal. They wanted to know what's one of the things you've done to market your business. What's been one of the more successful things you've done to market your business?
We didn't do a lot. We've had a good blog. We've had Beyond the Whiteboard and Facebook page. Those things are absolutely essential to maintain and keep up to date. I would think that the one thing that we did that helped us the most, though, outside of those things is to partner with a local running club, Forward Motion Race Club. Forward Motion Race Club sponsors triathletes. There's a triathlon club, and they have an elite team. We paid $1,500 to have our logo put on their elite team's jerseys. We get the access to their entire database of names, and then we gave all Forward Motion Race Club members a discount. That is brought in. That $1,500 was paid for in the first 3 months.
Wow.
And now we've got a whole host of triathletes and other endurance athletes coming in and wanting to do CrossFit as part of their off-season training, as part of their full-season training. So that's worked out great.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
So 2 more questions. So I just spoke with Todd at Rockland CrossFit in Sacramento, and he wants to know about retention. So what are some things you guys have done to retain your users that have worked well?
Really, that's our community. Doing community events, barbecues, community days at the gym, competitions within our gym, those types of things we help. We also make in every single class, we make sure that our instructor says hello to every new member, and any new member that comes in, we make sure we introduce them. And then we rely upon our community. We don't stress about it. CrossFit's not for everyone. We used to look at all the waivers we had signed, this huge stack of waivers, and go, well, man, if all these people were members, that'd be awesome. And then we finally, and we started calling people back, what didn't you like, what didn't, and we found out really that CrossFit's not for everyone. And those that it's good for, those are the ones you want in your community, and they'll stick, and they'll be fine, and they'll bring in friends just like them. Don't worry about the ones that go away and aren't satisfied. They'll come up with all kinds of excuses: injuries, finances, or schedule. Those are the top 3 that we get. Let them have those excuses. They'll come back someday.
Cool. And so the question I asked you before we started is, what's one thing you'd like to know from other CrossFit gym owners?
Other CrossFit gym owners? Boy, what would I want to know?
Maybe another way to think about it is, what's a problem right now that keeps you up at night with regards to running your gym?
Another question I would want to know is do you open another location? You've got a winning formula.
Yep.
Do you expand? Like we're expanding now, but we're also considering another location. I know TJ's gym has 4 locations now. And if you do, how do you maintain that sense of community that you have in that one awesome location that you started it with, and do you fracture your community? So if someone could tell me the question to how do you expand to another location successfully and have some good answers for me, that would be awesome.
Cool. Craig, this is Craig from Diablo CrossFit in Walnut Creek. Thank you so much.
All right, great.